Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 13 of Draft to Glory, and we got into the fun point in time where we are drafting a new squad. So we have a pretty good reserves bench which we can use alongside with the drafted players, and we're gonna start out as per usual by selecting a formation. I'm not gonna look, I'm gonna scroll, and I'm gonna start right here. We get a 4-3-2-1. That is a very nice formation. Unfortunately, that means that Hazard can't be played in on good chemistry because he's a left mid. But still a pretty good formation. We can play with wingers. I like that. So let's go find our captain. Alright, time to find our captain. Let's see what we get. We get Silva, Boateng, Pele. We're going with him. I don't know if we can link him up, but we are going with Pele as our captain. I cannot say no to Pele. You know what? Pele is our captain, and then we'll just have to try and link him up. Alright, so we have Pele in, and now the only thing we need is two Brazilian wingers. So Neymar and somebody else. Let's see. First player we're getting on the right forward spot. We have two Aubameyangs. We did get Sanchez though. Wow, that could have been crazy. Anyways, next page. Hulk, Cuadrado, Aubameyang, Sanchez, Quaresma, Lucas. We're getting skillers here as well. I think it might have to be Lucas for the chemistry. We can link him up with some PSG players. Hulk, it might be difficult to get some Russian league players. Cuadrado could be a skillful player, but then Pele wouldn't get full chemistry. So I think it's gotta be Lucas. Okay, so we got a pretty good start to our squad. Now let's see if we can get another Brazilian on the left forward spot. Come on, give me a Brazilian. We'll get Depay. Ooh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Neymar. And there's not two of the same players, are there? Nope, there's not. Okay, there's no doubt about it. It's gotta be Neymar. Okay, so it seems like the fortune has turned around for us in regards to skillers. In the previous drafts, we barely got any skillers, and none of them could really fit into a starting lineup. And now we got two skillers into the lineup, and I think we got the most crazy attack we could have gotten. It's looking pretty good, so let's start drafting our center mids and see what we can get. First center mid, come on, give me something good. Verratti, ooh. Fabregas, Perez, Pjanic. You know what, it has to be Verratti. The strong link up to Lucas, that is just ideal. So we've been extremely lucky so far. I think this has been the best start to a draft we ever had, basically. It is kind of ridiculous. Let's see if the luck is going to continue on this spot. Perez, Sahin, Xavi. I think it's gonna be Xavi perhaps to link up with Neymar. It could also be Perez, but he would not get full chemistry. I think I'm gonna go with Xavi for the chemistry. Okay, time for the final center mid, and I think we're going to need a La Liga player here. So let's see if we can get one. Come on, we get Schweinsteiger, Ramirez. We have two Vidal, so it's the next page. Unasi, Götze, Fletcher, Kroos, Dembele or Thiago. I think it's between Thiago or Kroos. I think I might go for Thiago actually for... You know what? It could also be Kroos for some Bundesliga link-up play in the defense. I think I'm going to go with Kroos. Okay, so we have the midfield complete now. We do not have full chemistry on Xavi, unfortunately, but still... It's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. So I'm hoping maybe we'll get some Bundesliga stuff going down here. Or maybe we can even play Pepe in if we need to. And then some PSG stuff here. So let's start out with the right back. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Give me something good here. This is actually really, really bad. Maybe Dani Alves in the hope of some Brazilian stuff to link up with Lucas if we get some good on the substitution bench. Yeah, it's gotta be Dani Alves. Getting Dani Alves wasn't exactly the best for our chemistry, but maybe we can play him on the left back if we need to. Anyways, let's move on to the next player. Let's see what we get. We get two of the same players, so it's the next page. David Luiz. It's gotta be him. He can link up with Alves and he can link up with Verratti. Of course, Alves will not be on full chemistry, but David Luiz is just perfect. Let's get him. Let's search for our left back now. Maybe we can get a Bundesliga left back, or we can get a La Liga left back if we're lucky. So, let's go search and see what we get. We get Willems, Evra, Erkin, Shaw, Schäfer. That could actually work for us. And Cole. And yeah, there's no La Liga left back, so it's gotta be Schäfer coming in as our left back. Okay, time for our center back. I hope we get somebody like Boateng or Hummels or Havertz. I'm not too sure who we're going to get, but let's see. Santana? maybe the Brazilian link-up could maybe work. We could also go with Varane, but I'm thinking if we go with Santana, we could also link him up with Luis Gustavo if we put him into the midfield, and he would also link with Schäfer, Luis Gustavo, and he would link with Neymar. Alright, so the player we're going with for centre-back is going to be Santana. He will link up with pretty much everyone around us apart from Kroos. Okay, so with Santana coming in, we have some alright chemistry. Kroos might be a problem, but perhaps we'll play Luis Gustavo in, but then we'll have some problems with Xavi, so we might have to rely on what we get on our substitution bench. But anyways, let's go for the goalkeeper. A Brazilian goalkeeper would be ideal, or maybe get a player like Sirigu. Let's see what we can get. Come on, provide me something good. We get Alves and Sirigu. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I like Sirigu better. He could get the strong link up to David Luiz, and then we could play Gustavo in to ensure that Santana gets his chemistry. We could also play Alves, and then we make sure that the defense got its chemistry, but I think I want to go with Sirigu. Alright, so this is the final starting 11, and it actually looks pretty good in my opinion. I like it, and we could play Gustavo in here to get the full chemistry on Santana, and then the only player not on full chemistry in this squad, or, well, the two only players, is Xavi and Alves. So if we could get maybe a La Liga Brazilian or a Bundesliga Brazilian, that would be perfect. So we got 7 substitutes to pick. Let's see if we get anything good. First one, let's see. Come on, give me something good. Vorm, Keita, De Gea. Not really anything we can use here, pretty much. I think it's gotta be Benasha. Okay, time for the second substitute. We need a little bit more luck than the last one. Come on, let's see. Lopez, Houlihan, Adrian, Sanya, Vela, or Coleman. Oh, I'm not happy about this one at all. This is pretty terrible, actually. Choice here is between Vela as a super sub or go with Lopez, and he can link up with David Luiz and Pepe, which we got on our reserves, and Pepe could then link up with Kroos. So I think Vela could be cool as a super sub, but for the sake of chemistry, I think I'm going to go with Lopez. Time for the next substitute. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. We get Montañez Company. Ooh, Iniesta. Yeah, I'll take Iniesta. Ooh, Maxwell could also work on a right back perhaps, but Iniesta would link with Xavi, and they would get the strong link together, and everybody would be in full chemistry there. Okay, so Iniesta was a pretty good player to get in for the chemistry with Xavi, but I still hope we can get maybe a right back from League On, or something like that. Let's see, the next substitute we get Mata, Rondon, Benzema. The choice has fallen on Mata. He could be sort of a super sub, or maybe we can link up with some of the Spanish players, who knows. Anyways, we're going with him as our next substitute. We got a lot of Spanish players, but we still need that right back in my opinion. If we can get a League On right back, I'd be happy. So let's see what we can get. Come on, give me that right back. We get... There he was! There he was! Yes, get in! It gotta be him. Aurea coming in as our next substitute. Cool, so we got that right back we needed. Now I actually do not really know what I want from my 2 final players. I think this gotta be the best draft we've done so far. Pretty ridiculous. But let's go for the next player. We get Van Persie. Oh, Casemiro in the midfield. Neymar link, Lucas link. He could link everybody together. Hervedes, Godin, Silva, and Javinho. I think it's gotta be Casemiro. He's gonna link everybody together. Okay, so... yeah, I'm pretty confident we can get full chemistry with the squad now with Casemiro coming in as well. But let's try and draft that final player. Maybe we can get a good super sub. Let's see. We got Kroos again. We got Lopez, Sanchez. That is pretty bad, to be fair. There's not really anyone here I can use. To be fair, maybe Sanchez as a sub in the midfield. That's the only thing I can think of. That is all players drafted, and we just need a manager now, and then I'll start swapping the players around and try and get the full chemistry. So let's go for that manager. And here we have the managers popping up. We get rest of the world. That's the first time I see that. What is rest of the world? I actually don't know. Premier League. We don't really have any Premier League players. We don't have a Brazilian manager, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe a Spanish manager. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Martinez for the Spanish link-ups, maybe. Here we have the final squad. 89 chemistry, 85 rated. The only thing we need to do now is to swap some players around, see if we can get 100 chemistry. I'm pretty confident we can do that, and That attack is just ridiculous. It should be fun to play with. So let me swap it around and see what kind of team I can build. So here we have the squad. We have full chemistry all the way around. That is the first time I think where nobody is playing on lower chemistry. Which is pretty nice. The defense looks pretty good. Maybe apart from the left back, not the best, but he's alright. Then we got a very strong defensive midfield. And then we got the counter-attacking attack with crazy players, and I think we'll try out different versions of this squad, because we definitely got potential in playing Lopez with Pepe and then playing Kroos, Xavi, Alves and Iniesta. So we got a lot of options for sort of swapping around, but if we play those, we'll never get full chemistry. So I think for the first game of this episode, we will play with the squad with full chemistry, and then maybe in the next episode we'll try out some different stuff. Anyways, let's get into our first game of Division 5. Okay, here we have our opponent. He got a 78 rated squad. Same formation as us. He got a really strong team, actually. A nice hybrid. He got Serie A, he got BPL, he got La Liga, and he got the Aris Division. Very nice team. Pele, give me a goal early on here. Oh, it's right on to Courtois. Come on, Verratti. Little fake shot. Come on, Verratti. Courtois. Stop saving it. Wijnaldum, right on the keeper. Let's get it out here. Oh no, we didn't get it far enough away. Oh, what a pass, and the... he scores 1-0. No. Bale stepping up. It's on the post, and the rebound on the post. God, come on. We need to step up, and that's gotta be right now. Come on. Spin. That's gotta be a goal. Come on. Come on, shoot it in. Oh, no. Courtois saves everything. He did that in the start of the game as well. He's on fire. Come on, that's gotta be it. Yes, there we go. We get back into the game. We get a goal. There we go. Pele, turn around. That is lovely. The roulette. Come on, that's gotta be a goal. Yes, there we go. We're into the lead. Neymar and Pele linking up together, and we get yet another goal. Oh, God. Royce got onto the pitch. Wow. Come on, keeper, for the love of God. Wow, that just went wrong so fast. Literally just played a through ball and I had nobody in my defense. 2-2. Let's step it up. Lucas. Spin here. Oh, he didn't get the acceleration touch, but he still goes through. And Lucas scores. Yes. All our front three players have now scored. Pele, Lucas and Neymar all getting on the score sheet. We bounce right back and go into the lead again. Come on, Pele. Come on, Pele. Come on, Pele. No, no, penalty. Yes, we get a penalty. Top right corner, go in please. Yes, it goes in despite him diving to that side. Okay, so it ends at 4-2 in the end. Very tough opponent to play against. He was a threat to me so many times. Yeah, so many players going forward. Very good player, but I still got away with the win. Pele with 2 goals, 1 from Neymar, 1 from Lucas. I'm happy about that, and I think that's a good way to end off this episode, getting our first 3 points in the division. But as you can see here, he also had quite a lot of shots, but we got away with it in the end. So that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and that is pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.